Okay, today is the 22nd of May 2025, and we are reading from today's paper. Biden officials hid deadly health risks of COVID vaccines. Bombshell congressional report reveals. Okay, let's carry on. The Biden administration has been accused of purposefully covering up. There's our phrasal verb for today. When you cover something up, you try to hide the truth about something. And of course, it's referring to the fact that these certainly did cause a lot of damage to a lot of people. And so they've been accused of purposefully covering up potentially deadly side effects of the COVID vaccines. Okay, so you often say something like potentially lethal, potentially fatal, potentially deadly, and you might want to remember those words in relation to the COVID vaccines. So a congressional investigation found White House officials held back warnings about heart damage from COVID vaccines in younger people. We've already seen on this channel that it was a lot of younger people, not only, but a lot of younger people suffered due to being coerced into taking this drug. Even after getting early alerts from other countries, including Israel, internal emails and memos suggest a planned health alert network message by the CDC regarding myocarditis, which is inflammation of the heart muscle, was not released. Why wouldn't that be released? Surely we want to warn people about the dangers, right? Drafts of this alert reportedly downplayed the risks of the COVID vaccines, emphasized vaccine benefits over potential adverse events, according to the report. Emails indicate FDA officials, including then Commissioner Janet Woodcock, expressed reservations about the language in the proposed HAN, leading to its suppression. The Biden administration, the report alleges, gave former top infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci talking points to downplay the myocarditis risk. Now, when you play something down or downplay something, because you can actually use it reversed as a phrasal verb, when you play something down, you try to make it sound less severe than it actually is. Yeah, less severe or less important than it actually is. And of course, this guy, this criminal, downplayed the myocarditis risk, and that's why, well, it's one of the many factors that played a role in the death and suffering of a lot of young people, instructing them to say that the reported cases have been mild and often go away without requiring treatment. Okay, so they told all the young people that they had nothing to worry about, that it was safe and effective. I remember my own Prime Minister coming out on TV on behalf of Big Pharma to tell everybody that it was safe and effective. Remember that these guys made a lot of money during this time. As of now, there is no definitive count of deaths in the US directly attributed to myocarditis caused by COVID vaccines. So they're not counting the number of deaths from myocarditis caused by COVID vaccines. That's not something they count. They often count the hypothetical number of lives saved, but they don't often count the deaths caused by these vaccines, the real deaths, yeah, not hypothetical, but the very real deaths caused by these COVID vaccines. Some argue that America's fragmented healthcare system means rare complications from COVID vaccines have been underreported. Well, I would argue it's also because of the censorship that was all over, and still is all over, social media. Okay, thanks for listening. You can read the rest of the article if you're interested. Here's someone who suffered from the side effects, unfortunately, Brittany Burnett. I'll see you all in another newspaper class.